So you see this fragrance here, right? Parfums de Layton. I'm sure you've seen it talked about. I'm sure you've seen it featured in a few reviews, a few top 10 lists. I'm sure it's been featured in a few forums here and there. It's a very popular scent. And what's crazy about this one is only in the short time span of 4 years, this fragrance has made a huge name for itself. It's gathered a huge cult following. People love Parfums de Marly. And for a niche brand, a new niche brand, to create a fragrance like this and have it get this popular within less than 5 years, that's pretty remarkable. This was one of the most requested fragrances for me to check out on my channel for the longest time, and well, now that I have it, I couldn't be happier. Today we're going to be going over 10 reasons why you just have to have Parfums de Marly Layton. I will provide a link to this one down below. If you want to check this one out or pick it up, you can hit it down there at the best price. And don't forget to get subscribed to the channel and hit us a like down below. That shows you like the videos and it really helps us out. Let's go and get into this one now. Why you just have to have Parfums de Marly Layton. Let's get into it. Reason number one why you need this fragrance is that, frankly, it's a fantastic beginner niche fragrance. If you're wanting to get into the world of niche perfumery and you don't know where to start, the House of Parfums de Marly in general is a great place to start because they're relatively affordable. They create mass appealing scents. They're available on discounters, right? There's a lot of positives on these scents. And with this one here with Layton, this is a very wearable, very likable scent that's still going to get you compliments and that's going to appeal to a lot of people. You don't have to be into the super weird ouds and all these other different crazy notes to like this scent. Really, mostly anyone is going to love this scent, and that's a great place to start if you want to get into niche fragrances. Reason number two, this one has strong performance, so it has that niche-like performance to back it up like you would expect when you're paying a luxury price for a luxury product. You don't always get that, believe it or not, with niche fragrances, and that's a shame. You're paying a lot of money, you should get something that performs good, and Layton performs really good. It's easy to kind of let that slide with some designers if you're only paying $30-40, but when you're paying it upwards of $150, you want something that's going to last and project, and this one does. Really strong performance, making it great, especially in the cooler months. Reason number three is that honestly, this is just a great compliment getter. I mean, you'll see one of the main reasons why this one is hyped up so much is because, well, it's known for getting compliments. You see people posting stories about it all the time on how they wore it out to the bank, and then this lady said he smelled good, and then this other lady chimed in and said, oh, you do smell really good, and all this different stuff, all these crazy things, which who knows if all these stories are true. I'm sure not all of them are, but I would imagine that some of them are true as well. Regardless of that, it's a fantastic compliment getter. It's got a warm, sexy, spicy appeal to it that smells good to a lot of people. If you like sweet fragrances, this is going to be great for you, or great for women who like them, but it's also going to be great for women who like something a little bit fresh because it's got a little bit of a menthol undertone in here, giving it a bit of a freshness. You can kind of smell it, and you can even feel it in your nose when you smell this one. It kind of appeals to a very wide audience, and it's a great one for getting positive feedback. Reason number four why everyone needs Layton in their collection is that this is a very versatile scent. Again, when you're paying a lot of money for something, you want to be able to use it, right? I think we can all agree on that. And there are some niche fragrances that are really situational specific. You have to choose certain situations for it, whether it's, really cold winter days, whether it's just dressed up, or whether it's really something for a personal fragrance, right? Something that you wouldn't dare to wear out in public because it's just a little bit too far out there. Layton has that versatility to where you could wear it in fall, you could wear it in winter, you could even wear it in spring, you could wear it for all those seasons, and you can also wear it for anything in those seasons. Dressed up, dressed down, dinner out, a date, a party, going to work, right? This scent is just one that does it all, and it's a great way to get your money's worth out of this one when you can actually wear it. Fifth reason why everyone needs this fragrance in their collection is that it's simply just likable for everyone. Not only for the fragrance enthusiast, right, the person who is purchasing this one, but for the people around him as well. You don't have to worry about offending people. You can just wear it out and be pretty confident that people are going to like how it smells on you. And on the flip side, when we're talking about the fragrance enthusiast, right, the consumer purchasing this scent, you don't really have to worry too much about blind buying this one. Of course, I always recommend, if possible, it's usually best to get a sample, especially if you're a bit newer to the game and you don't really know what you like in terms of your taste. A lot of times after you smelled, a couple hundred things, you can kind of look at the note breakdown, look at the accords and think, okay, is that something I'm going to like or not? And in that case, it'd be easy for you to figure out if you're going to like this one. It's a warm apple vanilla scent. It's not your traditional cologne, citrus lavender type of thing for maybe some people who are used to that, perhaps older gentlemen. But if you're someone who is maybe into a bit more of the modern style of men's fragrances, this one is going to be a hit for you. Sixth reason why everyone needs this fragrance in their collection is that it's got really good quality. Again, going back to the fact that this is a niche luxury product, you want something that has good performance and also has good quality to go along with it, with that luxury price tag that you're paying for this. And I can say that this fragrance does have really good quality. Doesn't smell cheap, doesn't smell like alcohol in the opening. It has a nice mixture of notes. The notes don't feel like they're crumbled together and kind of trying to fight for the surface. Everything works together in harmony. Everything smells great. Everything's very smooth, and it's overall a really well composed scent. It's very well blended, and the quality smells like it could be something that is the price tag that this one goes for. Seventh reason why everyone needs this fragrance in their collection is that, well, it's great for fall and winter. Guess what? We're into it, regardless if you want to accept that or not. I know some people are going to be missing summer. I'll miss summer a little bit here and there, although I am ready for these winter fragrances. It's time to start planning your fall and winter cooler weather rotation, and this one is one that will fit into that very well. Going back to a point earlier on, the versatility, in fall and winter time, this is going to work for everything. So it'd really be a nice investment to make up front. You're paying that amount of money, which is quite a bit for a fragrance, but in turn, you're getting a product that you can wear a lot and for everything. And if it's something that you really, truly enjoy, that boost of confidence that you're going to get when wearing this one is going to be like nothing else. Eighth reason why everyone needs this fragrance in their collection is the price to quality ratio is incredible. Again, going back to, for example, designer fragrances. You can get some designer fragrances that are great quality. A lot of times they are going to be a bit more expensive. A lot of times when you go to something 20, 30 bucks, that's going to be shown in the quality. The quality is not going to be as good. It's not going to be as smooth. You're going to get kind of that perfumer's alcohol smell in the opening. That's just typical of cheaper products, right? And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm saying that's literally what happens when you're talking about budgets in perfumery. The more money that you can give the perfumers to work with, the better, higher quality product they can create. And here with Layton, that is evident. You're paying, $150 plus, depending on what the deals are on discounters at the time, but you're getting a scent that smells like $150 plus. Do you understand what I'm saying? It doesn't smell like an $80 to $90 designer fragrance. It smells like something that would be the price that's listed at, and that's always a plus when you're looking at niche products. Reason number 9 why everyone needs Parfums de Marly Layton in their collection is that, well, with this fragrance, you get a niche presentation. If you've heard Parfums de Marly before, you've heard people talk mostly about the caps. The caps on these bottles are very, very heavy. I mean, when you hold this, it's a lot of times kind of top heavy because the cap itself is so heavy. I mean, the cap is like almost as heavy as the bottle. It might even be, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell without a scale, but I mean, this thing has some heft to it. Very, very solid heavy metal. I've heard people say that you could probably kill someone with this cap, and I wouldn't disagree with that. It's a very heavy cap. The bottle itself is nice. It's got this nice matte finish, this nice painted bottle. You're getting a product here that feels like a luxury product. You get a nice atomizer from it as well. Beautiful, beautiful scent. Boxes are okay. They look good. They're nothing like, a bikillion with a nice opening up coffret that has a lock and key or anything like that. But still, you're getting a nice presentation, and that's awesome, especially if you're just getting into niche fragrances. It's going to feel like a niche fragrance when you hold this. Reason number 10 why everyone needs this fragrance in their collection is simply that it's unique, but it's still mass appealing. And this is a big one, and this one is hard to get right. Trust me, this is not easy for brands to do. It's hard to make something that's going to appeal to the consumer, to the fragrance enthusiast, to the collectors like ourselves, and also have it smell really good to the general public, the people who you're going to be passing on the street and that are going to be complimenting you. It's really hard to please both, especially in the fragrance community. A lot of us can be pretty harsh critics on fragrances. I'm like that sometimes. A lot of other people are like that sometimes. It's just because we're passionate about this hobby and we're passionate about fragrances, and we like stuff that is kind of new and exciting and different. But it's also hard to ask for something that we're going to like and also something that normal people are going to like, to put it easily. So the fact that they've kind of striked a nice balance here with Layton really says something. And I think that's really what launched Layton and the brand of Parfums de Marly so high so quick. Again, in less than 4 years, this fragrance is an extremely popular bestseller. I mean, it's rivaling stuff like Creed Aventus in terms of other niche fragrances at this point, which Aventus has been out for over 10 years now. So it's really cool to see what they've done here with this one. And again, the fact that they have something that is unique but still a good compliment getter, that's pretty valuable. So guys, that was going to do it for me. That was 10 reasons why you need Parfums de Marly Layton in your fragrance collection. If you guys like this one, let me know what you think of it down below. And do remember, if you want to check this fragrance out or pick it up, that link will be down there below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you tomorrow with another one. Take care.